From here, a couple different ways we can do this. We can use some of our sketch tools to make that rectangular block. You could just use a corner rectangle and sketch it out. I'm going to use the line tool just because you're going to be using the line tool more than these simple shapes more often than not. I'm going to start it at the origin, which is that point right here. This is where all of our planes intersected. So I'll click there. Then I'm just moving my mouse to place the line where I want it to go. I want it to be horizontal with this one. So you'll notice as I get close to horizontal, it'll kind of snap. And it'll even show that little constraint right below it. You can see like a little dash mark. Don't worry about the length. Once it's horizontal, just click place. So you'll click a second time, and then it will create that line. It's going to start creating another line right away for us. We're going to make this one vertical. Again, the length does not matter. Once you get it close to vertical, OnShape should snap it so it kind of stays vertical. Okay, you'll click to place, and then we're going to create our third side of our rectangle. You want it to be horizontal, so it's parallel with the top. And then as you get close to even with this top corner, you'll see there's like a little dashed line that will show up. Right there. See it? Once you've got that and it's also horizontal, then you're going to click to place it, and then you'll finish by connecting it to where we started. So you've got your rectangle. Now we need to dimension it. So this one, first let's click on our dimension tool. So that should be up here. Looks like 2 lines and then 1 line with 2 arrows on the ends, or an arrow on each end. So click that one. Notice in parentheses after dimension it has a D. That means you can also press the D key to get to dimensioning. So if I hit escape to get out of that, if I hit the D key instead, it will also get me into dimensioning. So kind of nice if you know those keyboard shortcuts. Just going to help you save some time or save you from clicking so many different things. Once you're in dimensioning, you can dimension things a couple different ways. One way is going to be you can just click the line you want to dimension, so you can see it highlights in yellow as you get kind of hovered over it. So we could do that. Once you click to place it, it'll let you type in what you want that dimension to be. So for this block, we want it to be, let me look at my paper here, it's going to be 1 inch wide. So we're going to type in a 1. You don't have to type in inches. It will automatically assume inches as long as your default units are in inches. And then over here, we're going to click on our right side so we can get our depth. And that's going to be 0.5. All right, I'm going to undo that one, show you a different way you can dimension. So you can also click in these little corner dots. And if you click from one dot to another, you can dimension that way as well. So it's already in at 0.5. We'll just hit enter. Now we've got our rectangle. Close out of our sketch by hitting the green check. And then let's go back to our isometric view. So we're going to hit Shift 7 to do that. You can see we just have this rectangle, but we want it to be a block. So we need to give it some height. And to do that, we're going to use the extrude command. So you can either click up here or you can hold down Shift and then hit the E key. You can see in parentheses it says Shift E. So click that or hit Shift E, and you're going to click on your sketch. Click right in the middle here, and when you have it highlighting all around the shape in yellow, you know you're in the right place. So once you click there, it's going to start extruding it. So you can either click and drag this, or if you want to flip it instead to go down, you can hit that little arrow. We want to have it be exactly 3.5 inches tall. So we're going to just type in this box over here, 3.5. Hit enter, and it should be exactly 3.5 inches. We'll hit the green check, which will finish it, and we should be happy with that. A Couple things to notice. OnShape is going to automatically shade our isometric view, which is kind of nice. Looks a little bit better and allows us to see which things are on different sides of our shape. So that's your rectangular block. Congratulations, you just created your first part in OnShape. I'm going to move right into the next shape. So we're going to create a new tab. So we're going to click over here where it says Insert New Tab. We're going to create a new Part Studio where we will make our triangular block. Actually, let's start with the cylinder. Let's make a cylinder here. So we'll create a sketch. We're going to do this one on our top plane just like we did before. Let's go ahead and hide our planes. And then this one's going to be super easy. We're just going to make a circle starting at our origin. Oops, I should probably orient to my top view. Okay, we'll create a circle starting at our origin, and that's going to be 1 inch wide and 1 inch deep. So once we place it, we should be able to dimension it. You just click on the edge of the circle, and then we're going to type in 1, so we have a 1 inch diameter. That's all we need to draw. So that one was a lot simpler than a rectangle. We're going to click the green check. Let's go back to isometric, so hit Shift 7. The reason that I show you or ask you to go back to isometric is if you stay in the top view and then you do your extrude, you can't tell how tall it is. So this one needs to be 2.25. So if I type that in, hit enter, looks like nothing really happened except it turned gray. Well, if we go to our isometric view, now you can clearly see we do have a cylinder. It's got some depth. It's 2.25 inches tall, 2 1/4. So we know we did it right. Click the green check to finish that one. And now we can move on to our next part, which is going to be the triangle block. I'm going to start that in a new video. So thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.